It's Brandy coming to you for a Valentine's Day glaminar. And just to show you to create a simple Valentine's Day look. Hey, thank you for joining. My camera is in a different place. I have to like cross-eyed look at it. Still figuring out the small details of this video life, but I am like the makeup queen. Love, love, love makeup. So, hey ladies, thank you for joining. I have already put on my foundation, but I'm going to add I use Luminous Beige 150. And I'm just going to touch up because I did my foundation earlier today around my chin area because it wears off quickly and easily just from phone, touching my face. So I like a luminous look. If you have combination to oily skin, you want to go with our matte wear. And I just used our liquid foundation brush. I do love the blending sponge. It gives me more coverage, but since I was just touching up, I use this because I like to use this to blend out my neck a little bit better. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for joining our Valentine's Day glaminar. And so after I have done my foundation, I like to set my foundation with our new silk setting powder. And this is, I am using light beige tonight. I love this new setting powder. I usually use our pressed powder, and that's what's in my compact because it gives me a little more coverage. But this new setting powder is absolutely amazing, amazing. Anybody else like a good setting powder to get all their, and you just like twist the little top, get some out, and then I like to close it because if not, it'll end up everywhere in my makeup bag. And I use our foundation powder brush and powder foundation brush because if not, the other one is almost so fluffy, it's too big for me. So I like that one. And then now that I have the silk setting powder on, I'm a big contour queen. So I like to contour, and I have a little bit on from earlier today. So, and I always do, you guys watch me weekly when I do my contouring videos. I like to do my forehead because of course I have my hair up tonight so it doesn't get all of my makeup, but I have a big forehead, so I like to calm that down to make it look smaller. So I like to contour that, and I like to go down on my neck so that everything blends. And right now, being pregnant, I feel like my face definitely needs way more contour so I can see those high cheekbones I have. And then I'm going to use Wineberry. It's a darker pink since I'm going with some pinks tonight for my cheek color. And I start from my hairline. Thank you for joining, ladies. We're happy you're here. If you are a guest tonight, just put your name in the chat so we know that you're here. And maybe put your favorite product that you've seen so far. I'd love to hear that in the comments. So that completes, oh, I can't forget, I use Glazed, which is my highlighter right above my cheek color, just to create a little glow. And then sometimes I love to use, and you guys have probably seen me in the past use crystalline eyeshadow as my highlight. It's a little bit lighter powder, and it really, but see how it catches that light? It just gives it a whole nother dimension of highlight just because it's a white. So I like to use that right at the corners. Now I like to use my glaze right on the bottom of my nose. I'll use right at my Cupid's bow. So what's everybody doing for Valentine's Day? I love to hear everybody's plans. It's on a Monday, so that's weird. My birthday was last week, so we did spa days last week. So it's kind of hard it's not hard to do 2 in a row, but I feel like they get busy and they're overwhelmed. So I like to do it before Valentine's Day gets here. So tell me what everybody's Valentine's Day plans are. So next, I'm going to put on some Stilly eyeliner. I don't know, get my other mirror, so I'm not like using this. I like Stilly because it has a gray, dark gray undertone. And it really just makes my brown eyes pop. And if you have blue eyes, it's just amazing. So I like to line my eyes with Stilly because I have these blue earrings on, so I feel like it will help pull blue gray. So I'm going to put that on first. I'm going to come in with, you've seen me use this week after week too, if you've watched my Glaminars in the past. And these are our cream color eyeshadows. And this is Pink Starlight. I love light beam Pink Starlight, depending on what, since I'm using pinks tonight, I'm going to go in with Pink Starlight. And I just put it below my crease from the inner corner of my lash line to the outer corner of my lash line. And it comes with a little spongy brush, but this gives me more control over the color. And these are our liquid color eye crease brushes. And so this might be like the older version of it, but we still have these. But see how it gives it just that pop of color. You can see how the light reflects on it. But I just go from where my eye crease is down. You don't want to take this color all the way up to your brow bone. It's just too metallic and too shimmery, but you want it in your crease so your makeup or my eyeliner doesn't crease into my crease. So it acts as a color and an eye primer. You can wear it by itself or it's buildable. So next up is going to be, for all my little brushes, I'm going to get just our eye color brush. This one, that's what I wanted. Eye color brush. So I like to start, and I'm giving one of these petite palettes away as well to one lucky guest tonight. So I'm starting with Blossom. And I put it right along my eyebrow line to really chisel out that eyebrow and bring it into the inner corner of my lash line. And I like a matte color to be there, and that color is Blossom. And these colors individually sell for $8. I like a really light color to work with. And it has like a light pink undertone. Next up, I'm going to use Crystalline. I use that as a little bit of highlighter. I use Crystalline or Moonstone, and I just dab that color right there at the inner corner of my lash line. I don't pull it all the way over, maybe halfway into the middle of my eye. I just want to create some shimmer there. And so I've used so far this Blossom, Crystalline. I'm going to go to my Golden Status next. Gold Status. I'm going to put Gold Status. I know you have seen those videos where they put like 3 colors and just blend. I've not tried that, but it might work. But see how it really makes that color pop from that Pink Starlight. So I'm just putting this second color right in the middle. And I'm only going from my crease to my lash line. Okay, y'all got some good date ideas. And then next is Golden Mauve, which is a mauvey pink color. And I'm going to put it on my outer lash line, and I'm using our crease brush. It has a really great crease there. So I'm putting it on my outer lash line. And then I'm going to go in with Dusty Rose. That is a pink matte. So this is Golden Mauve. This is a Dusty Rose. It's more of a matte. I really like the matte color because I have more hooded eyes, you can see. I like to bring that up on the upper lid. So if you're looking at yourself in the mirror, don't look down. You kind of want to just look straight into the camera so that you can see where that color is going to land. So I'm putting it, and I'm not taking it all the way over. I'm just from the outer corner of my lash line up, kind of just like halfway where you see my pupil. So that's where my pink is. You can see how much difference it looks lifted compared to this lid here. So this is a light Dusty Rose going from my outer corner of my lash line up into my crease for my Valentine's Day look. I wore a red shirt because I felt like if I did pink, it would be too pink. And a blue earrings to kind of accent my colors. And then I have a blue clutch. I'll be looking all cute for Valentine's Day. You can take me out tonight. I'll be ready. He'll be like, babe, it's time to go to bed. Okay. Next color I'm going to use, and you guys always see my tricks that I use at my Glaminars. I feel like I need to patent these tricks. Is I'm going to take Merlot, which is a deep burgundy color, and that's my Merlot. You can tell I use it a lot. That and Cinnabar, I love those two colors. But I always have something. These are like key cards from my hotel this weekend. So I take that. I'm going to go right along the outer corner of my lash line, and I'm going to just put it on the outer corner of my crease. Nothing too dramatic, but that didn't give me the color I want. So I want a darker, but I want it to be a lot darker there. So I'm going to come back in, put a little more color. The colors are super pigmented, so you can start out with a little bit of color, but you can add, see that really makes it pop. So which one do y'all like better, with the Merlot or just basic, the pink? Basic to beat. Here we go. But blending's the key with anything. If I feel like I got it a little dark, but it wasn't dark enough the first time, so I'll just come in with a crease brush and just blend it out to make sure. So if you ever get too much color, just know blending is the key with any. You can't mess it up. Ow. You can just blend. Blend, blend, blend. But one thing I love too is about that Merlot is I can take it and create a little bit of a liner, a smudgy look underneath and right along my inner and outer corner of my lash line to bring that color. But that's more of a bolder eye look than this side. So tell me which one you guys like better. This is kind of date, maybe if you're going like super date night fancy, you could pull off this, but if not, maybe more a classic without the Merlot. I'm going to keep it like that so that you guys can kind of see. And then I always like to bring in, the crystalline is a great highlighter, so I like to bring it on the bottom of my lash line just so it kind of blends with the Merlot. So I felt like I had a very dramatic line there, so I really wanted to. And you can always go in and make it darker. Don't be afraid. I've seen a lot of like deep pinks. I was looking for Valentine's Day looks and what was trending right now. I made a lot of it. We have a pink palette too. This is one of my favorites. Some of them are still available, but I love this. I think this one was a warm. So I love going in with these two. See how it just had a little more pigmentation than some of the colors we have now. And I wanted a little more pink. So if you want that, I'm sure your consultant can get you one too. But they had a warm and a cool. So I really love that palette as well. And if I wanted a little more pink, I'm a pink person. Not everybody is pinky, but this is very date night, still looks glamorous without a lot of color. This just adds a lot more color. So it's depending on what you're going for, the look you're going for. So that kind of gives you two different options, from classic to dramatic, from just classic date night, basic date night, to beat date night, wanting all. So I feel like I even need more blush on this side, more mascara. Next up are my lips. I feel like my lips have been so luscious lately. I'm using a rose lip liner. These sell for $12. $12. And I'm gonna line love to line my lips with any lip liner. I usually line them all over, but I want to go with more of an ombre look with my lips tonight. And so I want the difference between the liner and the lips, because you'll see we have new lip colors, and this is Poetic Pink. So I'm going in, this is Poetic Pink. And say you don't have as full as lips as I do, you could always, if you're lining your lips, just go a little on the edge of the outside of your lips, just to create a fuller look if you wanted to. And then I'm gonna put just a little bit of Ballerina Pink, and this has a little bit of shimmer to make it pop. What do y'all think? Yay! I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I always I've done my brows mostly. They could be touched up, but I just take a blonde. They're kind of rounded off, so I like a more defined right here. Bring it out, because your eyebrows here, arch here, and this is where they're supposed to stop. It's here. So I like to bring them out just a little bit, because you have to have the perfect brow to make everything pop. And I love the brow tint. That is just, it works miracles. And then mascara I'm gonna do our lash. I love the Ultimate. I usually put the black brown on first because I have blonde lashes, and it just makes them pop, and it gives me something to work with. And then the Lash Intensity is what, and this is 18. And if you wiggle and pull from the root on, it really elongates your lashes. Like I'm getting it all over my nice work. If I get my mirror, I can really see. Oh yeah. Oh, my makeup looks good, y'all. Can you see? Like, I feel like I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, I look cute. Oh, I look cute. Love these colors. But see the difference in the I had on Ultimate earlier and the lash intensity just elongates them compared to the Ultimate. So that is the Ultimate on that eye. So that completes my Valentine's Day. I love this lip color, guys. So that is the Rose lip liner with the Poetic Pink. It's a new shade. It's very, very creamy and rich. And then Ballerina Pink. But this lip is going to be my new signature lip every single day. I can feel it. I'm like feeling it. So this is my glam Valentine's Day look. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. I'm